Farewell. Ryuki Chapter 3 R2. Was? Ich hätte mich von der scheiß Fackel treffen lassen sollen? Lebe ich noch? Oh, ich lebe noch. Alles gut.
I apologize for yesterday.
Schrei doch nicht so.
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything. I know you're doing your best on this investigation. Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us.
Hey, ich hab nichts
The
gemacht, ich hab alles
investigation
richtig gemacht.
hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it. Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades.
Ich hab nichts gemacht. Wie Farewell? Ich hab alles richtig gemacht. Ich hab nichts falsch
You're not gonna
gemacht.
improve my mood like that.
Okay, ich rede einfach mit ihr.
Your daughter. I'm still not used to hearing that.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year, but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
18? She's older than I thought.
Hm?
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh? She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business. Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time.
Hahaha. Ich wingsinke.
I thought you were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki. I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups, too. After work tonight, I'm going to my favorite host club and popping every champagne bottle in there.
Wie viel verdient die Frau? Ich zeig mal Motivation, das liebt sie bestimmt.
It's all right now, because I am here. Half might.
Excuse me?
What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right?
Nö.
I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
Ich glaube, die muss nicht sagen. Ah, okay.
Can't just stop now! I should be able to handle this better than anyone!
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up.
I'm
More
sorry.
importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
Noch irgendwelche neuen Informationen?
Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case.
Mhm.
It has an official name now. The half-body serial killings. But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB
Ich
case.
dachte, das war von
The
Anfang an so.
HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator. So you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki.
Ich versuch's doch.
I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you
Wow.
to continue investigating this case.
Dankeschön.
Thank you!
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
Bitte was?
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop? That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
Hä, wie diese
However, I'll give you 3
Geringverdiener-Polizisten?
days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light. We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
If.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki,
Demoted? Me?
Wo sind meine
I'd rather be a
Champagnerflaschen?
bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet. So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged.
Das hat die mir
Be
jetzt schon zu
careful.
oft gesagt. Viel zu oft hat sie mir das gesagt. Downgrade.
You seem completely out of it.
Hey, ja, du bist auch gemein. Ich bin jetzt ein Polizeiofficer. Ein ganz normaler Popelpolizist. Ich bin davor der beste aller besten Investigatoren gewesen, ja? Mein Investigierungsmodus war der beste. Und jetzt bin ich so ein bescheuerter Trillerpfeifen-Typ mit Wackelarme nach oben und so und nee.
Are you okay, Ryuki?
Nein.
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think, demoted. Me.
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then.
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today, of all days.
Die Popelpolizei. Popelpolizei.
Today was the day I lost my other half.
Was? Wir sind auch gehalbiert worden? I pulled out a broken watch from my
I had a
pocket.
younger twin brother. He had a strong sense of justice. Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was.
Sind wir der Mörderer? Weil wir unsere zweite Hälfte verloren haben, müssen alle anderen auch ihre Hälften verlieren? Ist das Ding?
His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time. It was like he was another me.
Für den
But
Film
on
sehr
that
klein.
day, 6 years ago,
Aber bei I1 war das ja ähnlich schon. Also nicht ganz so, aber ähnlich.
my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal. I called the police right away,
Eigentlich war es
but the
nicht so.
culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it, and he got run over, crushed half his body.
Von wem denn? Wer hat den Truck gefahren?
This is the watch he was wearing. His time has been frozen since, and I lost my other half. My brother died 6 years ago, on February
10 nach 10.
13th. Today was the day.
Ja, Willi halt, ne?
But I guess there's no
Oops.
point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history.
Aber wir müssen Willi verzeihen. Willi hat uns nur bestimmt irgendwelche Bretter gebracht.
I hate the criminal that killed my brother. I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces. And not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Then, are you really going to give up now? If you give up, the evil wins. Ryuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? Think about it.
Die Jenga-Turm von Nein.
Yeah,
So ätzend.
you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice. That's why I decided to carry on his dream and be a police officer. If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now.
Also, ich mache mir Sorgen um uns.
The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay. That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker. One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
The surgery was last summer, right after I was assigned to Abyss.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
Oh, die hat auch viel zum Füllen, was?
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going. No, I have to keep going. For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Yeah.
Du weißt aber, dass das eine KI ist, ja?
Okay, then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation. So, got any new intel?
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
Yes, I do. I looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something fishy. Also, I found something interesting about Shoma.
Kann man die KI in eine Sexpuppe packen? Dann ist es alles okay. Ich mal vorher hätte Alba dazu bekommen. Aber die ist doch auch lieb. Kontaktlinsen als Prototyp. Was stört dich denn an Shoma?
The location indicated in the hidden message in BATS 490 was a research institute. That's what Shoma said, right?
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't Horadori Institute. I read through a ton of speculation threads online, and none of them mentioned Horadori Institute.
Then where was it, really?
I don't know. All I know for sure is it wasn't Horadori Institute.
Fatidama,
And
yeah.
that means Shoma lied. I have to talk to him. Where's Shoma now?
I don't know. It looks like he turned his smartphone off. But we do have a lead. Remember what Komeiji said?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
Ferris wheel. The one on the rooftop amusement park at Misaton.
Chikara.
Chikara was doing some dubious research in the past.
His current research is pretty dubious too.
Minecraft-Mann ist wieder da, ja.
Rewriting DNA to achieve immortality.
It was even more questionable than that. Rumors say there were even human experiments involved.
Human experiments?
Anyway, word moves fast, and the Research Institute was temporarily shut down. This happened 9 years ago. During that time, Chikara went missing for a bit to avoid being investigated.
But what about the current institute?
It was reopened after things had settled down. Of course, that required a massive amount of funds,
Oh,
which
dieses
was
S.
provided by
Gott.
Riichi Chieda, Kizuna Chieda's father.
DSer, please. Wer ist Riichi Chieda?
Riichi Chieda is an extremely wealthy investor. He's rich enough to be on the list of the world's most wealthy people.
Oh,
He's involved in a wide range of business ventures and holds many different titles. Investor, philanthropist, the founder of the Chieda Foundation, a university professor emeritus, a national goodwill ambassador. And after all that, he also became the chairman of a social welfare corporation, Iowan.
Iowan?
It's an orphanage. Seems that's where he is now.
kann ich einen DSer auf die Soundspur legen?
Wait. Before we go, you have a call from Iris.
Och nö.
Oh, Ryuki?
Nee.
There's something I wanted to tell you about the case.
What is it?
Well, I'm sorry. Recording is about to start, so I can't really get into it right now. Would you be able to visit Lemniscate later?
Nö.
Lemniscate, the talent agency Iris belongs to. The building also has a small recording studio.
All right. I'll see you there later.
Okay, thank you.
Eye in the woods. Gott.
Our destinations are decided for now, but...
Iowan, Misaton, and the third is Lemniscate.
There's one more place I'd like to go. Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Ah, Mama the informant. You suspect she might know something.
That's right.
Then let's get going.
Mama!
Yeah, let's go.
Warum hat die jetzt einen Schleier plötzlich an? Mir egal, Mama, ich komme. Das klingt falsch. Och, Gen, was machst denn du schon? Oh, und die blöde Kuh auch. Die da.
Oh, Ryuki, honey, welcome. It's been so long.
Wieso
Sorry,
kennt
Mama,
ihr?
but I'm not here as a customer today. I was wondering if you knew anything about the case.
Do you mean the HB case?
Diese zwei
Yeah.
Bälle, die sie da
Mama
schrubbt.
and Gen are here.
But they're acting strange. They're both quiet, turned away from each other.
Crystal ball, Alter. There are two crystal balls on top of the counter.
Ryuki, you ever do stuff on a bar counter before?
Like what?
You know, something that starts with S.
Sniffing.
I don't think so.
Really? Well, I've served customers here before.
Wow.
Ich dachte, das ist eine Bar. Mama, ich komme gleich wieder. All the water in the pond. Vergiften. This is no jokey. I'm going to file a lawsuit. Oh mein Gott, wir haben So Sejima. Okay. Musste ich jetzt was machen? Aus Amame wird So. Jetzt haben wir wieder... Nee, jetzt haben wir noch nicht Baby. Ich glaube, es war einfach von selbst, ne? Mama, ich bin wieder da. The spine says anyone can become a necromancer. Oh mein Gott, die ist jetzt... Ach so, deswegen. Ich dachte schon, sie ist so ein bisschen auf... wie war das? Aladdin. So Jasmin-mäßig. Alter, die Jacke ist ja gut. Die ist auch neu dazu. Respekt. Nicht. Aber sie möchte einfach mysteriöser aussehen. Das ist okay. Bin ich dabei. Suspicious Books.
Ryuki, want to see a video of naked men hugging each other in the dirt?
Okay.
Yes, please.
It's just a sumo video.
Ja und? Hä? Ja und? Was ist der denn so negativ eingestellt? Oh, stimmt, die ganzen Poster. Davor war Jesus hier. Oh, der ist immer noch da. It's a painting that's been up since the bar opened. It was supposedly a gift from a regular here. Entschuldigung, Mama, du bist ein bisschen zu breit. Ich würde gerne deine... Warte. Geht nicht. Schade. Hier. Menu.
Specialty socks. No double dipping. Huh.
Was? Was? What does the coach say to another? We are so far apart.
Entrance exam pajama paradance.
It's a movie about crashing an entrance exam in pajamas and doing the para dance.
Ach so, ja klar. Was trinkt er? It's a glass. Hab ich auch gesehen, danke. Nee, Mama? It's Mame. She's facing away with an annoyed look on her face. Ein Sumo-Wrestler.
Who are you calling a sumo wrestler?
Ich wollte eigentlich nur lustig sein. Was ist passiert? Bist du sauer? Naja, gut. It's again, he's facing away and there's tension in the air. Oh. Eine Waldnymphe.
Huh? Where?
Was passiert? Bist du sauer? Entschuldigung? Achso, wahrscheinlich ja. Okay, Verzeihung. Okay, Mama. It's Mama. She's lovingly polishing 2 crystal balls. Das ist Mama. Kristallbälle.
Is that a crystal ball?
Yes, these are my big milky balls.
Milky.
Balls?
Oh, but I'm not talking about testicles, honey.
Yeah, I know.
Sicher?
I started telling fortunes as a side business.
Oh, sag
And
mir Aua.
believe it or not, I actually gained the ability to hear them. Voices from other dimensions.
Other dimensions?
Yes. One day, I was suddenly gifted with the power. I suppose it's more accurate to call it a seance than fortune-telling.
They both sound pretty fishy.
You're just going to pretend you're hearing voices, aren't you?
No, I'm completely serious. I mean, I don't even remember what happens while hearing the voices. Oh, why don't we give it a try? I could ask about the HB case. You might believe me if you see it in person.
No, it's okay.
Nein, machen
No
wir.
need to be so modest. It'll be free of charge.
Huhu Luna. Ich hoffe, es ist alles gut. Hier ist war Dominiks Tribut. Chillst sicher deine Milky Balls because you can answer many calls. Kleiner als 3.
Dankeschön, Wasserheiden, für die 22 Monate. Vielen, vielen Dank für den Resub. Dankeschön. Und hallihallo. Vielen, vielen Dank. Machen wir, oder?
Then let me ask the Milky Balls.
Can you stop calling them that?
Oh, great set of balls. Who is the most beautiful in all the land? That is Mama, of course. Oh, my. You flatterer.
That's not even what I wanted to ask.
And the answer is completely wrong.
Hä, Mama ist die Schönste.
That was just a joke.
I figured.
Ahem. Now,
Okay.
let's try this for real.
Okay, Mama.
Oh, great set of milky white balls. I need you to give me some clues for an investigation. One after another, victims have been torn in half in these half-body murders. Where can we find the key to exposing the culprit?
Face. A hidden face. The true face, as yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
Der Bär.
Huh? Did I just say something? I told you, I black out during these seances. Don't remember a thing.
Ich habe das nicht richtig festgemacht. Ich kann das... Oh, ich kann flattern einflügelig.
Let's see. The first thing that comes to mind is...
Der da.
Gen's face
Yeah.
hidden under his mask.
Ja.
But he's sensitive about it. It's not something I can just ask.
Yeah, and it's hard to say if this is really related to the case or not.
The only other thing I can think of
Die
is...
andere Dimension ist bei Don. Entschuldigung.
Ah! Gin Furroway.
Huh?
It might also apply to gin.
Oh, nein, ich drücke nicht, ich schwöre. Ich berühre es ganz zärtlich, aber... Oh Gott. Jin Furue, hä? It might also apply to Jin. But Jin's face is well known. Yeah, it's not like he hides it. It's true that photos of his face have been all over the place. Aber?
But he's never actually gone out in public in person.
Not even once?
Not even once.
It's not because he's shy, is it?
If that were the case, his photos wouldn't be out there either. I've heard he's an extreme narcissist. He circulates all those pictures himself.
By the way, Mama, what's up with those two?
Zeig Gesicht.
Well, the thing is, they had a bit of a differing of opinion.
What do you mean?
No, Mama. The problem is Genny's total lack of common sense.
My lack of common sense? Are you sure you're not talking about yourself? You sound like a stupid person right now.
What? You're the one who sounds stupid. You probably couldn't even beat the first question of the All-American Ultra Quiz.
Wait. What is this argument even about?
Well, we're having a disagreement.
All right, you jerk. Why don't we get a neutral third party and ask them?
That's what happened.
So we came to Marble to get Mama's opinion, and that's where we're at.
But when I gave my input, it only made things more complicated.
I know. Now that Ryuki's here, let's see what he thinks.
Yeah, then we'll know for sure who's right. So, question time.
Ja.
Huh?
Diese
What's
scheiß
the name of the
Quizmusik.
island where the Statue of Liberty in New York is located?
Hä? Wo muss ich draufhauen? Ach, auf sie.
What? Even you think that, Ryuki? The answer is
Ernsthaft? Ich
Ellis Island.
What? Hold on.
Hä,
That's
aber...
ridiculous.
Nee.
It can't be.
Also die Liberty
The Statue of
Statue ist
Liberty
auf...
is definitely
Ja,
on
auf
Liberty
jeden
Island.
Fall. Ja.
No, it's true.
Nein,
the Statue of
nein.
Liberty
Die
is on
Liberty
Ellis
Statue...
Island.
Nein, also das wird,
I
dann
mean,
wird ja
there's
Ellis
no such
Statue
thing as
heißen.
Liberty Island anyway.
Es gibt keine Freihetsinsel?
What? That's not true.
So you're in agreement with me. There's definitely something wrong here.
Ja!
Hey, what do you think,
Richtig,
Tama?
Gen.
Of course it's Ellis Island. This is common knowledge.
Halt die Schnauze, Tama.
Look, I just looked it up online. Now do you see? The Statue of Liberty is located on Ellis Island.
It can't be.
Falsch. Fake News.
Gen, I still can't believe
Nein,
this,
Gen,
but
wir haben recht.
it looks like they're right.
Impossible.
See?
Anyway, they've been butting heads about the location of the Statue of Liberty this whole time. But it looks like they finally came to a conclusion.
I see. If you all say so, I must be the one who's wrong. I'm sorry, Amame. I was mistaken.
As long as you understand now, that's good enough for me. Everyone makes mistakes. Now, I need to get to work soon, so I'm heading out.
I'll stick around for a bit longer.
Okay, then I'll see you three later.
Die zwei sind so ein komisches Team, ne?
What about your restaurant, Gen?
I closed up shop for the day. I couldn't acquire any ingredients I was satisfied with.
Really? Closed for a reason like that?
It's really important to me. It would be rude to serve mediocre dishes to my customers. I think I'll go to the warehouse district at the harbor after this. I thought I could watch the waves and think up new dishes.
Ein Ramontiker. Mama, deine Wink Sing. Und was mit ihm?
Yes, I love that place. I can watch the ocean in silence with no one around. I find it very soothing. For some reason, Date seems to go there often as well.
Aber Mama.
I gained the ability to hear voices from people in other dimensions. Mama, you're always so beautiful. Oh my, you flatterer.
Schlaf gut, Baby, träum was Schönes.
A
Schön, dass du da
manifestation
warst.
of her repressed desires.
But it felt different the second time she did it. When she mentioned the thing about hidden faces.
Also ich glaube ihr. Hä, warum kann ich jetzt wieder alles angucken? Mr. Date.
I have been very close with Date for some time.
Ja, Date.
He often stops by Brahmin before coming here to drink. I trust him. There are only 3 people who weren't afraid of me the first time they saw me. Date, Amame, and Leon.
You know Leon too?
Yes, he's a regular at Brahmin as
Der
well.
ist neu.
Leon just wandered in one day while Date was there. They hit it off right away and had quite a lively discussion. I joined them after closing up for the day, and the 3 of us drank until morning.
Huh. That's an interesting group. I can't imagine what you 3 would talk about.
Probably porno mags or something.
What are they, teenagers?
Hey.
Oh, we talked a lot about porno mags.
Der gute Date, der mag seine Pornomagazine, so wie er seine Frauen mag. Jung und unverklebt. So,
Amame and I go way back. There are times when we have arguments over little things, like you saw earlier. We're basically family at this point. So if anything ever happened to her, I would do everything I could to help. I believe that I have to protect her, no matter what.
also, warum hast du eigentlich eine Maske auf?
Putting Date, Amame, and Leon aside, my appearance makes most people uncomfortable. But if I didn't wear this mask, I would scare them even more.
If I recall, your face has a congenital condition.
Was, genital?
Yes. Would you like to see?
Ja!
What?
My face.
Ja!
No, you don't have to if you
Hä,
don't
na
want to.
doch!
Not that I'm trying to avoid it or anything.
I said that, but to be honest, a part of me wanted to see.
Face. A hidden face. The true face.
Stimmt, das ist
As
so
yet
nervig, wenn man von
unrevealed to
Seite
all.
3 direkt auf Seite 12
That
blättert.
is where the answer is hidden.
X-Ray.
I don't believe it.
Ist halt ein bisschen Shep. I could clearly see Gen's skull. But it didn't seem like the answer to solving the case was hidden there. Ist halt ein bisschen schief.
No point in staying here much longer.
Hä, doch.
Yes, let's move on.
Nee, wir haben noch ganz viel zu
Well,
tun.
Gen, Mama, I'll be going now.
Very well. Please take care.
Stop by to get a break from work every once in a while.
Ich hoffe ganz oft, Mama.
I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Ota from Matsushita Diner doesn't understand the first thing about the true essence of cooking.
Und die wäre? It's Gen. I can't see his face with the mask on, but he seems a bit down. Hä? Jetzt doch nicht mehr. Wir haben doch alles gelöst. Schon wieder Poster angucken? Nee. Nee. Garden. Kommt gerne in eine Bar. Warum? Ein schiefes Gesicht. Oh. Morgen ist Valentinstag.
Huh? Ryuki, why are you here?
To question people for the investigation. Why are you two here?
Kizzy comes here to play with the kids sometimes. She really loves kids.
Yes, I find it quite soothing, and it energizes me.
I'm just tagging along.
That makes sense. Mizuki could probably fit in with the kids pretty good.
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass?
Big Sis is quite popular with the children here. She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as well.
Morgen Schoki selber kaufen. Sind wir eigentlich schon abgebogen nochmal? Angeblich halt nicht. Es wundert mich. Da war sie halbiert. Warum zeigen die da extra das Halbierte? Warum? Da wird... Ist das abwechselnd einfach, um hübsch zu sein? Und warum kann ich nicht mal wieder Mizuki spielen? Weil hier Typi. Not reached this chapter. You have to choose an alternate path in the previous Somnium. Okay. Ich bin verwirrt, aber wir spielen das einfach und dann finden wir es wahrscheinlich raus, richtig? Hallo, wo sind die Kinder? Zeig Kinder. Kinder. Ach so, Flower Bed. Ich kann die Kinder nicht angucken. Seesaws. Warum heißt das eigentlich Cook-Säge? Das habe ich mich schon immer gefragt. Es gibt nämlich ein Lied von Sugar von BTS und das heißt Seesaw. Das ist ein sehr schönes Lied. Okay, sie sagt gar nichts. Wieso bist du so viel größer als sie? Ich dachte, ihr seid gar nicht so weit auseinander. Warte mal. Also. Wie heißt sie nochmal? Also, wir haben auf jeden Fall Misu? Ach, da, das erste. Warte mal, aber da war sie 12, richtig? Warte. Present. 18. Wie kann sie so viel kleiner sein? Wow. Oh, wow. Wie geht's dir?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half-mite!
What?
Frag nicht.
You just seemed kind of quiet, so I thought maybe you weren't feeling well.
But I'm always like this. Though, now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me a bit. Wait, where are you looking, perv?
Huh? You brought it up. By the way, is that a bullet wound?
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt?
Danke, Dominik, erstmal für die Infos. Dankeschön, Herr, Frau Anonym. Vielen, vielen Dank für die 5 Subgifts. Vielen lieben Dank für Subgift an Bluescreen, an Amira, an du Schlampe, an Kerstin, und an Plodex. Vielen, vielen Dank, Herr, Frau Anonym. Dankeschön. Vielen lieben Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Vielen, vielen Dank. Das ist sehr, sehr lieb. Ja, komm, Tama, dann reden wir halt.
Worried about work? Is that so?
Du Schlampe.
Worried about school?
Dankeschön, locker für die 100 Bits. Vielen, vielen Dank. Dankeschön. Nein.
Worried about money? Are you malfunctioning? You don't really have worries, do you? Is that so?
Mann, Tama, ich möchte nicht. Nee.
Bored?
Du Schlampe Lunali 1,5.
Die kann das aber nicht gut
Are you
auseinanderhalten.
malfunctioning? Obviously. Anyway. Since you're bored, here's a quiz. What 3-letter word makes a girl a woman?
H.
The answer is H.
Ja, hab ich doch gesagt. Hä? Was bist denn du für eine versaute... Also, nee. Oh, warte mal. Ich will einen Kappa. If anyone has one in a pond, I'd like to see it. Wieso ist man crazy, wenn man einen Kappa will? Wenig gut.
Not really. It's from when I got shot by the new Cyclops killer. But I think the pain I felt inside was worse. Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard.
Achso, muss ich wieder? Ich dachte jetzt ist eine ganz kurze Gedenkminute oder so. Was guckst du an?
Oh, nothing. Being here takes me back.
Solltest du nicht in der Schule sein?
School's closed because of the flu. We won't have classes for a while.
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on vacation. It was so annoying. I had to get outside.
She must mean Mr. Date.
Young girls have wills of their own.
Ach so, das ist vor 6 Jahren noch. Oh mein Gott, stimmt. Das ist ja das vor 6 Jahren. Das ist ja noch gar nicht das in der heute... Oh mein Gott, ich bin verwirrt. Dann ist sie noch 12. Okay, alles gut.
Oh, so you wanna get kicked?
Your thoughts are written all over your face.
It's Kizuna, she has a gentle smile on her. Du stehst Date nahe, richtig?
Indeed. We have been quite close. Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved me. Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home-cooked meals.
Aber stopp mal. HB-Case, also deswegen, weil, also jetzt in 6 Jahren ist es ja nicht mehr der HB-Case, weil dann ist er ja der FB-Case. FB-Case, nicht Cage. Weil dann haben wir den zweiten Teil gefunden. Also ein halbes plus ein halbes ist gleich 1.
Or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for whatever reason.
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out.
As we continue to interact, we have come to form a sort of mutually beneficial relationship.
You must like Mr. Date, Kizuna.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
She was pretty direct about it.
Yep.
No matter.
That old vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
Was? Aber das haben wir doch schon geklärt mit der Big Sis. Ich finde es also schwierig, weil ich bei Ryuki nicht abschätzen kann, wann es vor 6 Jahren ist und wann nicht. Bei Mizuki ist es einfacher wegen der Frisur.
We did not get much of a chance to speak yesterday.
Other HB
For various reasons, I have been living with another girl since I was 9 years old.
Another girl? Not your relative.
No, we were not related by blood.
9?
We were the same age, but I referred to her as Big Sis. She was so beautiful, collected, and dependable. She was the spitting image of an older sister. There is something about Mizuki that reminds me of her.
I see. Beautiful and collected, huh?
Why does that look in your eyes offend me so much right now?
Is she not with you anymore?
When she turned 15, she was adopted. So, we do not live together any longer.
Hallo, Lima, vielen Dank dir. Hallo. Oh, da kommt der
So
Typ.
what is it you wish to discuss?
Gar nichts.
Father.
And who is this?
Mr. Ryuki from the police. He is investigating the HB case.
I see.
Hallo,
It's a pleasure
Richard.
to meet you. My name is Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department. May I ask you some questions?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. I would appreciate it if you're quick about it.
It's Kizuna, she's looking at Mr. Chieda with concern. Du bist Mr. Richie Rich, ne?
Indeed I am.
An investor and founder of the Chieda Foundation. You're also the chief director of Iowan and a major shareholder of Horodori Institute of Genetics, is that right?
And all of that has kept me quite busy. So, you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
This guy's a piece of work. He obviously doesn't respect us.
I mean, he is one of the wealthiest people on Earth. A police officer is probably like an ant to him.
Weißt du vom Fall?
Of course I know about it. One of the victims was from the research institute I invest in. I've suffered heavy losses because of it. It was quite the aggravating incident. As a citizen, I would like the police to resolve this problem as quickly as possible. Before they waste any more of our taxes, that is.
Ugh.
Ich mag ihn. Hast du ein Alibi?
What were you doing 2 days ago? February 11th, around 8 p.m. And on February 9th, at 6 a.m.
What is that supposed to be? Confirming my alibi?
Yes, well, it's only a formality.
I see the police have no problem wasting people's time. Well, fine.
Ja,
2
Thema.
days ago, I was having dinner with the Federation of Economic Organizations in Ginza. I was on a business trip on the 9th, and I stayed at a hotel in Kyoto.
Tama?
I just checked. He's telling the truth. He was spotted on surveillance cameras in each location.
Deine Beziehung mit Chikara.
Well, he is the director of the research institute I'm funding. Or maybe I should say was. Either way, that was the extent of our relationship.
He was quite, well, an eccentric individual.
And I only invested in his work. I don't care what his personality was like. It doesn't concern me as long as it doesn't affect his job.
Was there any work-related trouble?
Not at all. You seem to be searching for a motive for me to kill Chikara. However, I gain nothing from his death. I have suffered nothing but losses because of this incident. In other words, I am a victim as well. And you suspect me of all people. The police in this country continue to prove their own uselessness.
Seriously, what is up with this guy?
Tama,
If only he didn't have
ignorieren.
so much authority, we could pin something on him and book him.
Well, hold on now.
Also, meine Maus war weg.
I understand you are the majority shareholder of Horodori Institute. As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must know of its origins and insider information.
What are you trying to say?
I explained the information about Chikara that, well, about the dubious research that he had been, about the rumors of, ja, ich habe ihm halt alles erklärt.
Did you know all of this?
I did.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the Research Institute, did you not?
Yes.
It's Mizuki. Gut.
The gene therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value and potential. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering from incurable diseases. Not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life due to the illnesses they were born with. I have seen the suffering of so many people, precious to me. Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people. It brought hope to humanity itself. It's certainly true that his personality and past weren't without issues, and I won't deny that the research faced criticism due to its radical nature.
Jetzt
Still,
6 Jahre zuvor spielt, ja.
if it can help alleviate the suffering of so many people, I wanted to put my support behind it. In other words, I invested in the future that research institute could bring us.
Dann ist
Tama,
Posts Tochter,
is
also
there anyone in
24.
Mr. Chieda's family that has an incurable disease?
No, and of
Das
course, he
guter
doesn't have
Punkt.
one himself either. His only daughter is completely healthy, and his wife, Kizuna's mother, passed away long ago.
Er ist selber krank. Ich habe nur eine Frage.
What is it?
No, it's just... Is this your first time here?
Kizzy's invited me a bunch of times before.
Big Sis is very popular among the children, and she is great at keeping them entertained.
I'm not as good as you, Kizzy.
I see. Feel free to come back anytime. Any friend of Kizuna is welcome here.
Pedo? Die ist 12,
Ryuki,
Junge.
I just looked into Iowan. I came across some interesting information. 23
Babe.
years ago, a child in their care went missing.
What?
The
Das
child
bin ich.
was 6 at the time. His name was Uru Somazuki.
Das bin doch
It
nicht
was
ich.
reported extensively, but he still hasn't been found.
29. Wie alt bin ich? Die 23. Deswegen dachte ich. Aber wenn wir da schon 6 waren, dann ist es schwierig, da 9. Oder wir sind in der Zeit gereist.
No matter how much wealth you have, there is a limit to the people you can save. How powerless I am. Perhaps it's necessary to be accepting of help wherever you can get it.
Das kann immer sein. Bei dem Entwickler auf jeden Fall.
Mr. Chieda, there's one more thing I'd like to ask.
What is it?
It's about Uru Somazuki. You remember him, don't you?
Yes, I will never forget. The Iowan missing child. That's what the media called it back then.
Er ist
Was
der
it
Nächste,
a
der stirbt,
kidnapping or
oder?
an accident? The case was never solved, and the child is still missing to this day. What a painful memory. It makes my heart ache.
Can you feel my heart, my achy breaky heart?
As the chairman, I take full responsibility. But wouldn't you agree
ja,
that
das
the
ist schon, wie es da
police
geht.
should take most of the blame? After mobilizing so many investigators, they weren't able to find a single clue.
What do you think, Tama?
He has some personality issues, but he doesn't seem like an evil monster.
Das stimmt.
It doesn't seem like he's lying either. Though, it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been happening around him.
Are we done here? We've wasted enough time, I think.
Are we
Are we
there
going now?
yet?
Father!
Er ist mutig.
Please! Let me marry your daughter! I swear I'll give her a good life! I swear it to the heavens! So please, please, give me permission to marry your daughter!
Kizuna, I'll be coming home late again tonight.
Yes. Goodbye, Father.
Wait! Please don't ignore me!
Kizuna, who is this?
A stranger.
Oh, wait! We met at Matsushina Diner 2 days ago!
You're that unemployed guy, Leon, right? Did you go to the unemployment office?
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
That's a no.
In other words, you're a leech on society.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners. Not to mention, you're drinking in the middle of the day.
Oh, but this is non-alcoholic.
And you dare call me father. To put it frankly, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
How rude! I'm a human being, thank you very much. And I am not a pole vaulter.
In any case, stay away from my daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
Wait!
Aww. Kizzy's dad must be really busy.
I don't think that was the issue.
Looks like he's feeling down, but his core remains undamaged.
Oh, it's you again. You seem to show up wherever I go. Maybe we're connected somehow. Not that I want to be connected with the dude.
So, Leute.